Hello my friend, I wish you all have a great day. Welcome back again. This is actually Dreamlike FX, and today I want to share with you my analysis about XAU, USD, GBP USD and Euro USD. At first I want to start with the XAU USD. In daily time frame, like we are seeing here, actually the price yesterday, it means Friday, the price just closed above this level, which was a resistance area, but the price break and stay above this level. This is actually 1492. So yes, for those who want to start their buying pressure in daily time frame, I'm actually still very bearish in this particular pair. But for those who want to start bullish side, or for those who want to start buying in daily time frame, for example, actually if you want to start from here, I suggest start from here. Your stop loss must be here, and this is your first target and last target. For example, this is your first target, by the way. This is your first and this is your last. So yeah, this is my setting for those who want to start buying pressure. For example, this is your stop loss, this is your first, and this is your last target for those who want to start buying in this particular pair. So just I just wanna so as the price is there is a good supporting area now around 1492. There is must be your stop loss, and there is your first, and just a minute, I want just focus in there, which is 1534, and your last one is here, which is 1575. So yes, this is for those who want to start buying for XAUSD in daily time frame. But don't forget, if the price if the price can't break and stay above this level, and we see another bearish side, so it's most likely that the price will come to this area and the price will reach these areas. But for now, in short term, at least for 2 3 days, I think it's natural, or it will be bullish. What will happen in 4-hour chart? In 4-hour chart, we are here. The price is just actually consolidating in a channel. For example, this was the upside, and this is now the downside of this channel. So the price is just consolidating in these areas. So what will happen for this pair actually in 4-hour chart? Like I said, in daily time frame, if I want to start my trade, or if I want to start a position, I will always look daily time frame, weekly, monthly. Then I will go to the 1-hour or 4-hour chart to start my trading. So it's most likely that the price will support it from here and from here. So what is this in 4-hour chart? So yes, in 4-hour chart, it's most likely that the price, if the price break and stay above this resistance area, so we'll see another bullish side. So what will happen if that scenario happen in 4-hour chart? So in 4-hour chart, this is our resistance area. If the price break and stay above this level, so we'll see this level, and we will see this level. But if the price can't break this level and stay above this level, and see this level again, and the price break and stay under this level, so it means that the price falls from here, and it means that the price can't stay above this level, and the price come back again. So we'll see this level. So what that means? That means that if the price break and stay under this level, so yes, you can start your selling pressure. This can be your stop loss, and this can be your first, second target. But for now, I think it's a good time to start our buying pressure, or bullish side will happen for the next 2 or 3 days. So yes, this is our first target, and this is our last target for 4-hour chart, and this is our stop loss. And just a minute, guys, I just want to remind you what is this. So yes, this is actually 15, and what is this? This is actually 1544 and 1574, which is most likely like a daily time frame, but the stop loss now shorter, and the stop loss will be in 1475. So yes, this is for those who want to start selling buying pressure in XAUSD. But for buying this pair, and guys, don't forget that that to keep your eyes open. In forward chart, the price must break in a stable this level, so like this candle, like this green candle, and then you can start your pressure, your buying pressure. This can be your final stop loss, but you can put your stop loss here, which is also 1477 or 1480, but this is your final stop loss, which is 1475. This can be your level of entry, but don't forget that the price must come to this area and stay above this level. This is your first and this can be your last targets for those who want to start buying pressure in XAUUSD. What is now happening in GBP in daily time frame? In daily time frame, the price, after a very big downside movement, for example, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, this is the eight red candle without any bull candle. Just last Friday we had a good bullish candle. Actually the price break this level, which was 1.1544, but yesterday the price just come above this level and break and stay above this level. So what will happen for the at least for 1 or 2 days? I am still very bearish in this period, but for now it's a good time to just have a small short buying pressure. So what will the buying pressure for this period? So yes, this is our targets for those who want to start buying. So this can be your stop loss, but I suggest put your stop loss in here, which is also good. But this can be also this area is also a very good stop loss area. So if you want to start from here, you can put your stop loss in here, and this can be your first, this can be your second, and this can be your last targets for those who want to buy this particular pair. So what is this area? This area is 1.1536. What will be is your stop loss? Your stop loss can be here, which is 1.1384, or your last one can be here, which is 1.1310. What will be your first target? 1.1753. Your last one can be 1.1954, and your last one can be 1.2136 or 1.21. So what is this is actually in daily time frame, and daily time frame is not a bad time to start your buying pressure, at least in short term. But I'm still very bearish and overall about this pair. So yes, like I said, now the price just break and stay above this supporting level. So what is this level in daily time and forward chart? So yes, in forward chart the price just break and stay above this level. So what will happen in forward chart? So in forward chart we have two bearish candle. So if the price come to this area, which is a good supporting area in daily time frame, but the price can't break and stay at this level, so we'll see something like this, for example. Just finish this. I don't have a pen in here. So yes, if the price can break this level and the price stay above this level, so you can start your buying pressure from here and from here. I will put my analysis. So yes, this can be your target, and this can be your target of entry, and this can be your first, this can be your second, and this can be your last level for those who wanna start buying this particular pair. So but don't forget that this level, don't forget that this level and this level, this level is your last level for stop loss, but this can be also a very good level for stop loss. So yes, I will put in here. So if the price come in here and then can't break or after touching this area, you see a bullish candle, so you can start from here and from here. If you start from here, this can be your stop loss. If you start from here, this can be your stop loss, and this can be your final target. So if you want to start from here, which is 1.1514, your stop loss must be here, which is 1.1317, and this can be your first target, which is 1.1762, 1.1963, 1.2140, and 1.22 97 can be your last level for those who wanna buy this particular pair in forward chart. So yes, this is my setting for GBP USD in forward chart. Actually, I don't want to go to 1 hour chart because I think this is a good setup for those who want to start buying pressure. But don't forget, guys, I just want to remind the selling pressure also. So if the price can't stay above this level and see and the price just come again to this area, which I said that this area is a good supporting area. If the price can stay above this level and the price come back again under this area, so yes, the price will very soon will see this area, which is 1.1312, and the price will actually also will reach this level, which is 1.0992. so yeah, this is a downside movement for GBP USD and daily for our chart. So what is now happening in Euro USD? Euro USD also same situation like GBP USD. We had 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 or 9 bearish candle without any bullish candle, and just last Friday we had a very small bullish candle. The price just actually, yes, the price break this level, but then the price rejected from here and the price come to this level, touch this level and can't stay with this, so the price just come again to this level. But now the price is and just close above a good supporting area. What that means for those who want to come short in USD, actually I'm like like GBP, I'm still very bearish. But for those who want to start a small sell buying pressure, now you can start your buying pressure because we have a small reason for starting buying this particular pair. So yes, this can be for those who want to start from daily time frame. This can be your level of entry. Actually, I'm very interested in this area. This can be your level of stop loss. Don't forget that this level is your final stop loss, which is 1.0580. so 1.0580 is your final stop loss, but so your stop loss can be 1.0617. Your level of entry can be 1.0684. your first target can be 1.0775. your next one can be 1.0858. your last one can be 1.0928. so this is in daily time frame. I just wanna so yes, guys, actually this area can be your final level of entry from here, but you can put your here, but I suggest put your final target in here. So this is your level of the stop loss, and this is, sorry guys, this is your stop loss, and this is your reward. About this pair, I just wanna, so you can start from here, which is 1.0684. your stop loss must be here, which is 1.0616 or 1.0610, and this can be your first target, which is 1.0777, and your last one can be 1.0860. so this is in daily time frame. What is now happening in forward chart? I just wanna again in this area. So this is a good level of support, at least for in short term. So what is that mean in forward chart? In forward chart, this area is most likely a supporting area. So the price, if you see the last candle, like we are seeing now, and the price just break this level and stay above this level. So if I want to start my buying pressure, for example in early morning in Monday, so yes, I will start from here. For example, I can, if I miss this area, I can start from here, or I can start from here, So for example, if I start from here, if I miss this area, which is I will find, but if I miss this area, I can start from here. I can put my stop loss, I can put my stop loss over here. This is my stop loss, this is my level of entry. My first target for sure will be this area, and my last one will be this area or this area. For example, I want to just remind this area. So what is that means? That means that if I miss this area, which is 1.0688, so I can start from here, which is 1.0711, and this can be my first target, which is 1.0778. This can be my final, which is 1.0858. This can be my stop loss, which is 1.0620. This is a very good stop loss actually. But don't forget guys that this is your final stop loss, which is 1.0583. so just want to mention this. So I wish you can catch this area. So what will be this area? This area is 1.0684, and this can be your final stop loss, which is 1.0582, and this can be your first target, which is 1.0780, and this can be your last one, which is 1.0862. This is 4-hour chart about Euro USD, and this is actually also good reason for buying this pair, at least in short term. But don't forget guys that if the price can't stay above this level, and the price just come again to this area in just a minute guys. If the price come again to this area, I just want to remind in 4 hours. So if the price come again to this area, so yes guys, this is also, that means that the price rejected from upside, and we are now in downtrend again. So you can start from here. This can be your first, this can be your stop loss guys, this can be your stop loss, this can be your first target, this can be your second, and we have also next one, which is this area. So this is if the uptrend movement fell. So if the price just come to this area, for example, if the price come to there, to this area, so you can start from here and put your stop loss over here. This can be your first, and this can be your last or your second target of entry. So yes, I just wanna remark what will be this. And so if the price come again to this area, which is this area, 1.0601, so you can start from here. This can be your first target, which is 1.0487, and this can be 1.339, and this can be 1.0714 or 1.0720. So this can be your final targets for buying, and this can be your final targets for losing. So this is also a good setup if the price fell from upside and come again to the downside. So this scenario is most likely will happen in the future of this pair. So yes, this is all about EUR/USD, GBP/USD, and XAUSD. I wish you can use from this analysis, and you can improve your trading skill. And yes, this is all about these pairs. I will share my idea also about USD/CAD, which is this, and USD/CAD is now in a very good uptrend movement, and Euro GBP, which is also Euro GBP, USD/CAD, and Euro NZD, which is which has a very good and a very clear trend line, like this one, which is now we are in very good trend line in Euro USD, and GBP/USD is also has a very good trend line for now. So yes, this is all. Have a great day. Goodbye guys.